Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, I have something very special for you here. And this vehicle was brought over for some dear friends of ours whom we met when our daughter Jacqueline went to high school here. This super elderly couple here that lives in the area, in our neighborhood, and she is they're both just wonderful human beings. She is a very successful realtor here in Palm Harbor area. And this, folks, right here is a 1995 BMW M3 with a big, well, it's got the best color I think they ever made in this car, even now. But in 1995, it's a Dakar yellow M3. Only when they bought this car, folks, and they bought it from the gentleman's whose house that she sold, and he had passed away, bless his heart. And I'm telling you what, he bought this car brand spanking new. I don't think he ever had this car out in a full day of sun since he owned it. He's got a little notebook in the back of this trunk that has everything he ever did. Every time he ever put gas in it, everything. It will just amaze you. But folks, you're looking at one of the best examples of a 1995 classic BMW M3 that you will ever get a chance to buy. I'm telling you, they brought this car over to me this evening. Now, this is a private sale. I am a dealer. All you all would know me here at Divine Fine Motors knows that I've been in this car business for 30 years, going on 30 years, very close. I used to work, matter of fact, at the BMW dealership that this gentleman who originally owned this car had it serviced at back in the day. I worked there for 4 years and I quit them. I resigned from them 8 years ago. But folks, you're looking at one of the finest looking BMWs you'll ever get a chance to buy. And this is the M3, man. This is a big deal. This is like a Z28 Camaro, a 67 Corvette, a 71 Chevrolet Chevelle. I mean, this is an amazing automobile. And listen, they have spared no expense whatsoever in keeping it and maintaining it in like new condition. Matter of fact, they asked me, Jack, it's got a couple little places there in the bumper. Should we get that painted? I said, no, just leave it. That car's never been painted, never been touched up. Leave that all original. This is original factory paint on this car, folks. This car's only got like 56,000 miles on it. It had 14,000 miles on it when they bought it. And thank goodness they got to drive it a little bit. They've owned it 5 years. And again, they bought it right out of the garage of the man's home that this lady, who is a wonderful realtor lady here in Palm Harbor, she helped them sell their house. And she ended up going ahead and getting this car. God love her. Good job on that. I told him, I said, I bet you guys just absolutely loved driving this car. Folks, this thing is amazing. It's as nice on the outside, the inside, underneath it. It's got ice cold air. Everything works fantastic. He said, Jack, the only thing that's not operable right now 100% is the cruise control. And he says, I think that's just a cable. But I want you to look at something. He's got all the documentation of this car. He's got service records of this car. It's even got all 3 keys. Look at this kick plate, would you? Looks like nobody's ever used this passenger seat. All of the door jambs, I'm telling you, it just blew me away. I mean, look how nice the door panels are and everything on it. But folks, you're looking, like I said, this is an amazing car. I mean, for heaven's sakes, where do you find one of these at? And it's like this from the front to the back. I know now, I've sold these BMWs. It's even got heated seat option, it's got the sunroof option, and it's got the cruise control option. That was the options you could get on it that year. The back seat is as new and nice as the fronts are. Of course, hardly anybody's ever been back here. It looks fantastic back here, folks, though. They had a brand spanking new headliner put in it, I guess probably when they bought it. And I mean, this thing has been serviced and taken care of like clockwork. It really is amazing. It's got the nice, these are original M3 wheels from 1995, folks. That's big time. Look at the fuel door and everything, how nice. All of the stickers are still on everything. I'm telling you, it's just really a beautiful, beautiful car. What a collectible item. Boy, I could take this through Mecum for him or Barrett Jackson and ring the bell. I'm sure it's got all the BMW stuff here. It's got the spare tire. It's just an amazing, amazing vehicle. All the trunk. Look at this. It's got the spare tire down here with the alloy wheel. All the jack handle. But look, here's what you're going to get. Let me show you this. Isn't this amazing? Look at this. This is what the elderly man who bought it. This is all this little stuff that he wrote down. Since the day he got it was 600. First time he rode in here, 608 miles. Every time he put gas in it, he wrote down how much. I mean, look at that. That right there is worth a fortune on every page. Isn't that something, just the way people love on stuff? And like I said, it had 13,829 miles. That was the last time he rode in there. God bless him. I hope he's riding one of these up there in heaven. But anyway, like I said, they bought it, folks, with 14,000 miles on it. It's been as kept up as well as this, although they didn't continue that. But you're going to get everything that came with this car from BMW, all the owner's manuals. You're going to get everything that you got then, you're still going to get now. It even has the codes on it, has all the books, it has the business cards, it has everything. Look at this. Isn't this just amazing? All that is just, it's just so nice to see people take good care of their stuff. And here is the window sticker of it. Again, this is an M3 with the Dakar yellow, the black leather interior, electric sunroof, heated front seats, cruise control. This vehicle was almost $38,000 back in 1995. Just an amazing car. Now another thing too, this car was bought brand new in Illinois, but this car has been in Florida all of its life. It came down to Florida, stayed in Florida, hardly was ever driven or used, and it's just super, super nice. Again, it doesn't have a leak anywhere. It's had all the service done. He's got service records here. It's had radiator, had a nice aluminum radiator put in it, which is better than BMW. Radiator hose, thermostat housing, aluminum, expansion tank cap, a new water pump put on it. I mean, this thing, just thousands and thousands of dollars that they have spent to get this car just showroom ready, okay? Or they've just kept it that way. Reserve line, reservoir, it's got all kinds of stuff here. But folks, I'm going to share something with you right now. It's had to replace the brake master cylinder, replace the clutch master cylinder, replace the slave clutch cylinder. They did all that when they bought it, where it had sat there a little bit. But I'm telling you, if you get a chance and you know somebody and you're looking for a very special automobile, you need to give me a call right now, 727-460-4283. Again, that is 727-460-4283. I give people a chance to buy it at the low reserve before the auction is even over. And a lot of my stuff, folks, does not last until the end. Look at that. There's a spare tire. I mean, look at that right there. That's not even rusted or corroded. There's the jack. It looks brand new. The jack handle, that's where it goes. That's its place for it. I mean, look down in there. Can you see that? This is a really, really nice car. So I'm going to put all that in there. Again, you will get all that. I'm going to take you around here and show you the inside. Now, they only give me 15 minutes on here, and I honestly believe I could talk about this car for an hour and not even take a breath. Again, all of your stickers are there. This has never been in an accident. It's never had paint work done on it. And again, folks, listen, I've seen BMWs 5 years old that do not look like this on the interior. All the carpet is just great. I mean, these folks have just loved on this thing. Again, they're elderly people, the people that bought it even, but it's really been nice. They let their son drive it for a little bit, and he has taken just as good a care of it as they have. So congratulations to all of that. It's things, I tell you, it's even got all 3 keys to it. But as you can see in there, that's all just like it came from Germany, folks. It's the real deal here. And it's tight and right. You just won't believe how nice this thing handles. It's just amazing. I'm going to go ahead and pop the bonnet, as they call it, over there in Europe. But again, all the wheels are great. He said he just put the tires on this thing last year. The brakes are great. He's always had it serviced, oil changed. Just really nice. And look at the engine compartment. Let me show you something. Just look at this thing. I mean, you could take this to a car show. It's hard telling how much he spent. Well, he's got the receipts in there on that big aluminum radiator. Master cylinder, slave cylinder, all that stuff. Clutch cylinder. Look at this. Can you see though? It's got all the... It's never... Look at that, babe. There's never been a wrench on any of that stuff. But the motor looks fantastic. Just really, what a nice car. Just what a nice car. All the insulation's nice. And look at that stuff there. I mean, where do you find this? You just don't find this too much, guys and girls. I'm just here to tell you, this is a rare opportunity. And all you BMW folks out there, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, for heaven's sakes, what a car. What a car. All right, well, listen, we are located around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area again. Around here in Palm Harbor. You're going to be buying this car from an individual. I'm not going to be charging any tax or dealer fees or tags or any of that stuff. My wife is going to help facilitate the bill of sale for you. We can help you get it shipped anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country. I can help you ship it all over. It's going to go right back in their garage this evening when I get finished with it. So it's going to look like this when you all get it. Underneath it is great. You can see the exhaust on it. No leaks, no drips. It's just 100% here, folks. This is really a great opportunity and a great chance to own an amazing car. It runs and drives and rides 100%. As I said, I drove this thing and it's just as tight and right as you'll ever get one. And the nice thing too is you're going to get all, I'm trying to get the keys out of my pocket here. It's got all the BMW keys to it. BMW alarm probably, I guess that's what that is. And it looks like he's put him a nice JVC stereo system in here. I'm asking to see if they have the original radio. I'm sure they probably do, but I will let you know on that. All your power windows work great. Again, the air conditioner's great. The sunroof, everything works perfect. This car will absolutely amaze you. I'm sorry, it's got 57,500 miles, not 56. 57,517 miles. Look at this leather steering wheel, for heaven's sakes. But anyway, there you go. I'll put it neutral there and rev it up, but it runs, drives, and rides just like you would want one to. So God bless you. Congratulations on finding it. Again, give me a call. I'm not going to be asking $30,000 for it or 25. It's going to be something reasonable. So thank you again. God bless you. Be kind to one another. Love on one another. Lift up your children. Love on them. Tell them how great they are, and read a bunch of books to them. Okay, we got to go. Call us. Don't miss.